Welcome, Mage Warriors and Metalheads of all ages! British hard rock band Asking Alexandria are back with their 7th studio album, inviting us to see what is on the inside. And for this review, I am your host, Alister Hyde. This compilation came out on October 1st. It's their first release under Better Noise Music, since they announced their incorporation to their catalog on June 7th, and was produced by Matt Good, lead guitarist, lead vocalist, and the only constant member of the post-hardcore band from first to last, known for producing material for Hollywood Undead and Sleeping with Sirens. In the early months of 2021, all 5 members of Asking Alexandria found themselves hunkered down in a house in Franklin, Tennessee to write and record their newest production. It was the first time in over a decade that all were together in the same studio, armed with a new sense of dedication to themselves and their fans. They went back to their roots and pulled inspiration from some of their earliest influences and musical heroes. With time to reflect on their journey thus far, they began preparing their next steps forward as a band. Bruce previously stated about See What's on the Inside.
This album is a result of us reconnecting and falling back in love with why we started this band in the first place. No frills or cheap tricks, just the 5 of us playing our instruments as hard and loud as we can. At some point in our lives, we all feel lost and confused as to who we are and who we want to be, and I think this song will unite all of us in that sense. We are so excited to share not only the new track with you all, but also our new records. We went back to our roots as musicians and wanted to reignite that passion and love for rock and metal music. Metallica, Led Zeppelin, Queen, Nirvana, Soundgarden, Aerosmith, AC/DC, all the greats that we fell in love with as kids have greatly influenced this new compilation, and we couldn't be more excited.
Alone Again, their first single released on August 20, welcomes us to the main topic of the production with a clear and constructive point of view and a sound aesthetic that mixes acoustic and symphonic arrangements with powerful riffs, reminding us of acts such as Avenged Sevenfold. This might be on purpose, considering we can see Danny wearing a jacket with the Death Bath logo in the official music video for the track called Never Gonna Learn, which debuted on October 1st. The rhythm sections from the drums and the guitar let the lyrics flow fast, while an awesome solo from Ben Bruce brings us hope for better material from the band. The lyrics tell the tale of a person that embraces loneliness, feeling capable to go forward into the unknown and find peace in silence while trying to figure out how to regain balance in life. Regarding Never Gonna Learn, a piece with an awesome bridge mixing vocals, drums, and guitar, Billboard asked Ben Bruce about what inspired the whistling sections, and he answered as follows.
I made a mental note to see what Matt Good, our producer, thought about it. The next day, he had gone into the studio early and whistled over the song, although we had not talked about it. Therefore, it is one of those things where it just had to be there. The track asked for it. It is like Guns N' Roses' Patience. If it did not have that whistle, it would not be Patience. I like it. It is kind of corny and it is kind of weird.
Overall, the lyrics feel more personal through the emotions that Danny Worsnop evokes with his performance and expose situations to what the listener can relate to at this moment, without exaggeration. An example of this is Faded Out, a piece the band teased on their social media on September 23rd, where the lyrics explain the thoughts of a demotivated person stuck in a loop of bad results in search of a way to break the cycle. From a sound perspective, Infectious Siren sound guitar riffs, catchy hooks in the chorus, and even a little rapping from Danny Worsnop make it a distinguishable cut from the rest. While the guitar and the drums are the driving force behind the album, going for rock anthems more than a rock pop, electropop, or dubstep vibe, a variety of instruments manifest in it, such as the piano in Find Myself, a song about the struggle of a person to develop self-concept and self-image it can recognize as its own. This shifts the mood to guide the melancholy expressed in the piece called See What's on the Inside, with the semi-acoustic guitar delivering a piece about escapism, seeing things as they are, looking deep inside to face our fears, and appreciate the better things in life. The only downside I found was the underdeveloped lyrics in the piece called Fame, where the intentions of criticizing or promoting a material lifestyle are not clear to make a point of view. It was the weakest track considering you have others tackling issues like imposter syndrome in You've Made It This Far, the lack of purpose in Misery Loves Company, or the desire to redo everything all over again in If I Could Erase It. Finally, this record feels in line with the general vibe of what is happening in the world today, without the unfocused, paranoid, purposeless, and immature approach they develop in Like a House on Fire. This is a positive note and an authentic improvement because it has something for every Asking Alexandria fan and gives us hope for a good time watching them live, as soon as they confirm a tour through Mexico and South America. Looking forward to what might be their next compilation. To promote the production, the band will support A Day to Remember's rescheduled their re-entry tour, along with Point North from September 28 to November 6th of 2021. Afterwards, they will participate in Rockville 2021 in Florida and move to Kiev, Ukraine to begin their headlining European UK tour on March 30, 2022. That will end on April 15th in Camden, United Kingdom, to get back home. That is all for now, Magicians, Warriors, and Metalheads! October has many metal releases, so stay tuned. This is Alister Hyde, signing off.
I think that it's time for me to be alone again.